Hello guys, SilverPlayer22 here, bringing you my second top 5 silvers in 2 days, which is really cool. I'm sort of trying to get a few of these out now, because they seem quite popular and they're really enjoyable for me to do, and I kind of feel like it gives me an opportunity to talk about some players that I haven't talked about on the series, or any of this series that I've done on the channel. And as it's getting towards the end of FIFA, you know, there's not as many cool informs coming out as there once was, and yeah, there'll be a Road to Silver Glory coming out soon, and a Silver Play Bit Hybrid will probably be out Monday. So yeah, I thought I'd try and get through some of these top 5 silvers. I'm trying to do as many of the positions as I can, because I've got some other really cool top 5 silvers to do in the near future. So some of the players who nearly made this list for the right mid and right wingers are Miyachi, Sosa, Asafua, and Bilal. I'd never try and pronounce his second name because I'm just horrendous as you probably saw in the first Road to Glory that we did. So all these players have, you know, a various different array of talents, and, you know, throughout this list, it's not necessarily players who are just good at right mid or just good at right wing. It's players that I personally love, and it's players that I feel that have a real utility in a team. You know, they're not all going to be, you know, perfect right forward or a perfect defensive right midfielder, but they all have some, like, really cool stats that make them really useful in my team. So number 5 might actually surprise you. It's a player with 66 pace, and it's SUSAETA from Real Oviedo. Now, I am one of those hipster people who has a little investment in Real Oviedo. I don't know if you know the story about it, but they used to be a really cool club, and you know, really powerful club, and unfortunately they went through some troubles, and, you know, they're working their way back up, which is really cool. But anyway, SUSAETA is absolutely awesome if you ignore that pace. He's got 87 crossing, 86 shooting, shot power, sorry, 78 long shots, 91 curve. That 91 curve is incredible. You cross with this guy from anywhere on the pitch, he's going to put it on someone's head, which is awesome. And also, you know, that pace is sort of not as important because he's got 4-star skill moves. His dribbling's really cool. And as we get into number 4, we move into a very different type of player in David ZAPPACOSTA. Now, ZAPPACOSTA is someone I haven't talked about even once on this channel, but that's why this series is so cool, because this guy is an absolute go-to for me when I use Serie A teams. He's a perfect player for that 3-5-2 because he's good defensively, but he's also amazing going forward, and he has that 93 stamina, which is absolutely incredible. 77 crossing, 85 sprint speed. His acceleration is not as high, but once he gets going, you're not going to catch him. He's got great agility, great curve, and high work rates. Really, really solid sort of box-to-box winger, which is really cool. I really enjoy using him. Number 3 is a player that everyone knows in MAHREZ. Now, this is the first inform he got. Now, obviously, he's got like a 93 rated Team of the Season card now, but this silver card is still absolutely awesome. Very different player to ZAPPACOSTA in that he's more of a right forward than he is a sort of, he's got really no defensive attributes to him at all, but he's so good at getting forward, getting in the box, and yeah, just, you know, being dangerous up and amongst that sort of right-handed side. 89 agility, 81 balance, 85 dribbling, 76 curve, and 77 vision. The vision is actually really cool because it means that crosses tend to go to someone, which is really cool. Vision's a really important stat that I think people overlook a lot. And also he's got those 4-star skill moves. Only medium work rates, which are a bit disappointing. Number 2 is a player that I have talked about a lot on the channel. It's Leon Bailey, being one of my favourite players for the past couple of years. And he's absolutely awesome. That 98 agility on his upgraded card makes him almost impossible to nick the ball away from. I can just take on anyone with this guy. I'm the sort of player who loves dribbling. I love crossing. This guy has very little in the way of crossing, but, you know, if you've got 98 agility, just run up to the wing, cut inside, and, you know, pass the ball into someone. I know it's sweaty, but he's so fast and he's so agile. You can't get near him. He's so overpowered. He's got an incredible beast rating as well. And as we get to number 1, we have the king of beast ratings we've got Inaki Williams, who has a 91 beast rating on Foothead. He is absolutely amazing. I know it's sort of this, you know, it's probably the one you all expected, and it's maybe a little bit stereotypical to go for Inaki Williams, but I just couldn't overlook him because he's so overpowered. He's got that 94 pace on card, which translates into 90 acceleration and 96 sprint speed, one of the fastest silvers ever on FIFA. Coupled with that 87 strength, he's almost, for me, he's the perfect right forward, but he's more than capable of playing on the wing with that 75 crossing, and you could maybe even play him in a 3-5, you know, you could play him a little bit further back in a right mid formation with 77 crossing, 77 short passing. I personally wouldn't because he's so good attacking. But anyway, guys, that's my list, and yeah, I hope you've really enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below, who is your favourite, you know, right midfielder, right winger, right forward. If you want to, leave your top 5. I think it's always really cool to compare other people's lists, because As I said, this is not the perfect players, this is my personal favourites. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, leave a like, comment below as I said, and subscribe if you like the silver content, and let me know which top 5 do you want to see next. Thanks guys.